Hello, what is up, my beautiful people? Okay, you already know the drill. I gotta post this on Instagram. But how are we doing? What is up? Let me just first off say, you're probably looking at the title being like, what the freak? You have a UTI. What does UTI even mean? It means a urinary tract infection. I might have one of those, and I'm not happy about it. I don't know if you've ever had a UTI, but they suck. Thankfully, I think mine is not like bad because I caught it pretty early. Hold on. We're live. Sorry, I always do this. You already know. You already know that this is how it goes. But anyways, pretty sure I have a UTI, which sucks so bad. But here we are. If you've ever had a UTI, let me know. What is up? How are we doing? Yeah, let me know if you've ever had a UTI because I'm not the biggest fan at all. Let me just tell you kind of a horror story of a urinary tract infection. What's up, Lily? Gyno just sent me a message on Health Board and she prescribed me for that too. Oh, sad day. This must be the season. Tis the season for UTIs. But I had a UTI back in 2018, I want to say. That was so bad that it spread to my kidneys. The thing was, I didn't know what a UTI was. That was the first time I'd ever had one. And it was so bad that it spread to my kidneys. And I went to urgent care because I was like, what the freak? Like, it was the worst pain I've ever experienced in my life. Like, your kidneys are back here. Like, they're on the back side of your back. The back side of your back. They're on your back. And they were throbbing. I couldn't sleep for 48 hours. I was in the shower, just having the shower head like spray the water on my kidneys because they hurt so bad. I didn't know what it was. And I was just like, I can't do, like, I need to go and get help. And so I went and they were like, you have a really, really bad UTI. And so they prescribed me antibiotics and it went away. But oh my gosh, I vowed from then on to never wait that long because I didn't know what it was. So anyways, I found, or I shouldn't say found, I felt like I was getting a UTI probably like 2 days ago. So I got cranberry pills and I've been taking those and I feel so much better now. I'm pretty sure that it's almost gone, but here we are. Join the club. I'm currently going through that right now and mine was really bad. Getting better now that I'm on antibiotics was very painful and the blood in the urine was terrifying. Yeah. Oh my gosh, Stephanie. I had all those things, but I didn't know what it was. I, being an idiot, had no idea. And so I was just, I don't know, I was just being so ignorant about it and not treating it because I was just like, oh, maybe I am constipated or maybe something else. Like, I didn't know. I genuinely didn't know, which is so dumb in hindsight, but here we are. Anyways, how are we doing? Anybody doing anything exciting this Saturday? I am just going to be filming content after this. So Saturdays are my content creation days where I film literally anything and everything that you see me post. So I do outfit changes and hairstyle changes sometimes so that you don't think I do it all on one day, but now you know, so the secret's out. But yeah, so that's what I'm doing today. And the Chiefs are playing. If you're in the US, the NFL, National Football League is huge. Even if you're not in the US, you probably know the NFL. But the Chiefs, the Kansas City Chiefs, are playing today, and they are playing the Ravens, I think. They're supposed to win, hopefully. I hope they win, obviously. But might watch that a little bit while I'm doing some of my work. But anyways, catching it early helps a lot because you can drink a lot of cranberry juice and water. Yeah, I was taking cranberry pills. I mean, I still am, 2 a day. And then prebiotics, probiotics, and apple cider vinegar, all in like capsule form, which has helped significantly. I mean, I felt it coming on 2 days ago, and then I immediately took everything that I just said, and even just like yesterday evening, I felt significantly better, and now I'm feeling a lot better. I should have water. I should be drinking water right now, but I'm like, that's fine. So anyways, that's my story. I was literally watching one of your old lives and you became live straight after. Wow. Is this like Inception? It might be. Sorry for that. That sucks. Snow day today, getting like 50 centimeters. Is that centimeters? CMS? Yeah, of snow. How much is centimeters to inches? Let's Google it. Okay, Google. What is 50 centimeters in inches? This is is the American system for you.
19.685 inches.
19 inches of snow? You're kidding. Wait, you're actually kidding. That's a lot. Like, that's over a foot. Oh my gosh. Stay safe out there. I'm gonna head over to the movies later to watch Missing. Ooh, I don't even know what that is. I literally never go to the movies, so besides that, I'm just gonna rewatch your shorts and reels with Miley Cyrus's new song. Oh my gosh, you're so funny, Stephanie. I've never had a UTI myself, but I've heard they're terrible. I hope it clears. No, the doctor literally told me that a UTI is sometimes worse than childbirth pain, like unmedicated childbirth pain. And I was like, so what you're telling me is I can tell mothers now that I have experienced the amount of pain that they have had, because oh my gosh, the UTI hurt so bad. I was crying. I was rolling on the floor. I was punching myself in the back because I'm an idiot and didn't go to the doctor when it first happened, and I waited a day. But yeah, oh my gosh, that was the worst thing of my life, having a UTI. And the doctor was like, dude, major props to you for making this far, but like also please don't ever wait that long, because you could actually have like a serious infection, because it was spreading to my kidneys, and it could be like extremely dangerous. And I was like, okay, noted. Like, I had no idea what this was, but we're good, like we're gonna take care of ourselves next time. So this is me taking care of myself. But anyways, what else are we saying? Oh, Canada does centimeters. I know, isn't that terrible? America and the freaking, what is it, the metric system? No, I think this is called like I don't even know what the system's called. Oh my gosh, I am so ignorant. It's not even funny. That's hilarious though. But yep, just filming. If you're hopping on, we've got more people on now. Let me know what you're doing for this fine Saturday day. Is it cold? Is it hot where you are? Over here in Kansas City, Missouri, in the US, it is very cold. It's probably like, I shouldn't say it's very cold. It's probably like 30, in the 30s. But yeah, I'm not going outside. I think it's supposed to snow later today. I was telling Michael, because he works outside, I was like, wait, I think it's going to snow, so you better bundle up. And he was like, no, it's not going to snow. And I was like, I pulled up the weather app and I was like, bro, it's going to snow. So anyways, hopefully it's not going to, I mean, in Canada, are we shocked that it's going to snow? No, we're not, because it's Canada, Anyways, we're just doing our makeup. It's not anything special today. Yes, I'm filming, but like the thing is, the camera, like you can't see what I look like in like person. The camera makes me look a little bit better, so I don't really take the time to look that put together when I'm filming. I'm bearing all of my secrets to you guys. This is terrible. I shouldn't, but you're the OGs. Y'all are the OGs for even being on here. But what else are we saying? Oh, I'm doing nothing today. Making nachos later. Oh, that sounds so good, Lily. Girl, I'm coming. I'm catching a flight to Mexico, and we can eat nachos together. What products are you using? Oh, this is from Ross. It's called Profusion Bronzer and Highlighter. I know. Isn't it just amazing? And there she is. I don't want any of the powder to fall off, but I use that on occasion. And by on occasion, I mean every single day. And then the white stuff that I put was e.l.f. I think it's just like a powder foundation. I don't know. Just whatever looks good in the end. I'm like, okay, we're going to stick to those products. And then eyebrows, I'm about to do iMethod Beauty. Their stencil eyebrows, which I freaking love. Actually am obsessed with this product. They're so good. I have little to no counter space on here because I have my freaking Surface. I'm on my Surface Pro now. What else are we saying? Oh, I'm in New York and it's a little chilly. I just got back from the Yankee Candle. I'm a candle fiend, so I went to go get my fix. That's hilarious, Tiffany. Oh my gosh. I love candles too. Not like specifically Yankee candles. I like more of the like small businesses. Like I always get all of my nails from like Etsy shops, and my candles are from Etsy shops. I like shopping small because I'm a small business owner and I know that it's like really hard to get your name out there and all that stuff. So anyways, I always shop through small businesses because I like supporting them. Nothing wrong with the Yankee Candle and any of the big businesses. I mean, I use Amazon, right? But when it comes to like I don't know, things that I can buy from someone who's a small business owner, then I definitely will because I like supporting them. But anyways, just fun fact, I suppose. I want to ask advice. Oh, yes! I love this. I want to ask advice on something. I only had 2 remaining friends from that toxic society. One of them disappeared, and the other one, who had problems with the girl, blocked me. I think he got bored. Wait, I'm confused. I only had 2 remaining. Oh, you only had 2 remaining friends. Okay, I saw a group of them in the canteen. What is the canteen? Wait, because in America, a canteen is like a container for water. Wait, I'm gonna assume canteen's like maybe like a lunch house or something, like a mess house. Because they blocked me and made rumors that I was making accusations about the president when they didn't take my harassment seriously, and I checked her socials and refundable the good memories. Oh my gosh. Okay, wait. So basically you're saying that your friends have like denounced you, right? Am I getting this right? I could be totally wrong. The canteen threw me off. I'm not gonna lie. Dude, screw them. Screw them. The thing for me is like friendships are so hard to maintain nowadays. Even though there's social media and everything under the sun to help you maintain a friendship, just people suck. People legitimately suck. And like, I'm sorry if that sounds mean or rude, but like people really do suck. And it pisses me off when people just abandon their lifelong friendships or their childhood friendships for, I don't know, the fact that like they were mad at your opinions, or it could be just the pettiest things ever. And it's like, dude, grow up. Like what exactly are we doing here? If you're over the age of 16, I'm not okay. I'm giving 18-year-olds too much credit. If you're over the age of 21, like you're grown. You're grown. You should know better than to be petty about friendships. And like it just goes to show that those people aren't really your friends. They don't have the best interest in you. Which segue, a lot of times I get people who DM me and they're like, my friend found out that I don't want to have kids and they no longer want to be friends with me. What do I do? And I'm like, drop them, leave them. Like they're not your friend anymore. If they don't care enough to support you in a life choice and a life decision that's different than theirs, what are you doing wasting your time with them? Oh my gosh. So anyways, that's my 2 cents on that. I just think friendships are so like, if you're not ride or die, then why do you even need them in your life? Genuinely. I have a best friend who we have been friends since we were both like 9 years old. And she does have kids. She has 2 kids and 1 on the way. She lives in Idaho, so she lives very far away from me. I haven't seen her in almost 2 years, but we both make the time. Oh my gosh, I messed that one up so bad. Oh Lord. But we both make the time to look at my eyebrows are 2 totally different shapes. Oh no. Anyways, we both make the time to talk to each other and to reach out to each other almost daily. Like I said, technology is such a good thing, as well as such a bad thing, but being able to talk to friends and family who do not live close to you using different apps or whatever, even just like messaging on like Messenger, Facebook Messenger, it's so nice. It's so nice. And the thing is, like, she values our friendship more than the fact that we live so far away from each other, or the fact that we, have differences. I don't want to have kids, but she does have kids and all this stuff. And so anyways, if they're not a real friend, drop them, screw them. You don't need them in your life. They're causing unnecessary drama. And honestly, ain't nobody got time for that. I had a group of friends here in the area that literally they helped me through my divorce, and they were ride or dies for a little bit, for about probably a year. And then some drama went down and I had to drop them because they were being literal children, and they're in their late 20s and late 30s. And I was like, what are we doing? What are we actually doing here? Y'all are acting like children. So anyways, it kind of sucked because I really liked those people. And as far as I knew, I thought we were friends. But the thing is, like, if it doesn't serve you, if the relationship doesn't serve you, if the friendship doesn't serve you, then what are you doing? You're causing yourself unnecessary anxiety. So anyways, that's a long-winded answer, but I think you should just drop them and tell them that they suck. Okay, you don't have to tell them they suck, but I would tell them that they suck because I do not hold back when it comes to that kind of stuff. So anyways, good morning, Haley. Enjoying my child-free Saturday. Just curious, what do you do for work? Oh, I am a small business owner. I own my own custom t-shirt business and wood burned business. I also do get paid from YouTube, and that has turned into a little side job, part-time job for me. So that's exciting. One day I hope this can be a full-time job. That would be actually the literal coolest thing in the world. So yeah, I do that. And then in the spring and in the fall, so coming up here soon, I manage a kids soccer league. I know, you're probably cringing, but I don't coach the kids. I manage the entire league as a whole. So I deal with the coaches, equipment, the city. I deal with pretty much everybody but the kids. So anyways, I do literally all three of those things. And yeah, it's a little overwhelming at times, but at the same time, I love it because every single day is a different day. And I'm my own boss. I can talk to my friend on the phone for hours every day. I can talk to you guys, do this on a Saturday morning, but still like get things done and know that I'm not wasting my time. So anyways, that's what I do. It's super fun and super exciting, and I love it. Recounting the okay. Sorry, Shakir. I'm just like I just spewed all of my thoughts on that. Which is funny. If it was the opposite, aka you left your friend who had kids, man, people would call you down to the dirt. Yes. Oh my gosh, preach. Seriously though, it's kind of sad, the double standards. But the thing is, like, I don't know. I don't care. I don't care what people would have to say about me or to me or behind my back. I genuinely don't care. So there we are. Also, life hack, you get hot water and put it on here and let it like marinate. You just run it under the hot water so that it gets really freaking hot, like you feel like it's going to burn your eyeball off. And then you do your eyelashes, and it literally is like a curler at that point because it's so hot. The metal's so hot, it like curls your eyelashes. Anyways, I don't know. These are just tips and tricks that I've learned through trial and error, YouTube, other people. One day I told her that and she got all offended. I haven't talked to her since 2 years ago. Oh, wait, to like a friend? Oh, you're talking about the fact that you didn't want to have kids. You told her that you didn't want to have kids and she got offended. Dude, who freaking cares? If they get offended for something that little, like I said, drop them, screw them. You don't need them in your life. Like, bye. Hello, what is up? Hello there, beautiful. Not yet. I'm not beautiful yet. We're trying to get there. I have to say I love this comedian, how accepting they are. Aw, hey Lee, girl, we love you. And by we, I mean me. I can't speak for anyone else, but I love you. Okay, eyeshadow. Let's just do the usual because why the freak not? Oh my gosh. I dropped this last time too. I'm not good with this. Keep dropping the lid of this thing. Anybody else have any questions, comments, concerns? What do you want to talk about? I come on here just to talk about what you guys want to talk about genuinely. There's anything, if you've never commented on something ever in your life and you're watching this, because I see there's a lot of people watching this, comment something. I dare you. Anything. Could be a poop emoji. Comment it. I don't care. Also, last week I didn't have nails on, so I was using my fingers for eyeshadow. This week, I will not because I have nails and they're freaking long and I can't do that. So that kind of is depressing. That's the only thing I hate about nails is that I have to be so careful. And I also wear contacts, so taking out my contacts is like a little tricky. I have to like do some like weird voodoo stuff on my eyes. And then, yeah, doing my makeup, I can't like use my hands like I'm used to. So anyways, not that you guys cared, but maybe you do. I don't know. On Monday, I'm gonna have a doctor visit because oh, you're gonna get a tubal? Girl, congratulations. That's so exciting. People keep asking me if I have looked into any sort of like permanent removal of anything in my body. And I'm like, nope, not yet. I actually really, really like my IUD, which I have to get replaced next year, but I really, really like it. And so also don't judge me for doing my inner eye first. Like, I know you're not supposed to do that, but do you think I care? No. I'm freaking running my eyelash curler under hot water and then putting it on my eye. If that doesn't show that I don't care, then I don't know what does. Oh my gosh. The things that I say on here, I'm like, I'm probably gonna regret saying that, but it's fine. What is up, Dylan? Guys, Dylan and I don't even know what Dylan looks like, but I know he's an OG and he's the real MVP. And we love Dylan. Dylan's great. He watches Friends, and I love Friends. If you didn't know, I am obsessed with the show Friends. Absolutely love the show Friends. So, anyways, Dylan, what is up? What kind of nails do you use? These are, I mentioned earlier, they're from a small Etsy shop. They are literally so beautiful. Look at these bad boys. Are you kidding me? Like, what? I will link it in. Actually, I'll make a story about it today because I love promoting them and talking about their products because I'm a small business owner and I love when people do that for me. And so, anyways, yeah, I'll link their shop, and she's super, super nice. She wrote me a super cute note saying it's okay to not have kids. And I was like, I love you so much. Now everybody needs to shop from you. The fact that you are accepting of a child-free person, like, round of applause. So anyways, I'll link her in my Instagram stories today, and then probably in my next couple YouTube videos because I always link my nails in there. But anyways, who knew I was going to be a nail girly? I didn't. If you would have told me when I was freaking 16 that I was going to be obsessed with press-on nails, I would have told you that you were out of your mind because I grew up a tomboy, did not get my ears pierced. Fun fact, did not get my ears pierced until I was 20. I was 20 years old, and then I got my ears pierced because I was a tomboy and I didn't want earrings. And my mom was like, you should wear earrings. And I was like, absolutely not. I do not like earrings. I don't like nails. I don't like anything that's girly. I grew up with 3 older brothers, and I was a tomboy through and through until I reached the age of like 16. And then I realized that boys don't really like tomboys. Or is that what they're called? Tomboys? Tomgirl? Tomboy? Tomboy. Oh my gosh. I realized that boys didn't like tomboys. And so I had to be a little bit more girly. So that's when I started wearing a little bit of makeup. That's when I started straightening my hair and wearing it down, because before then I have really naturally curly, like really curly hair. I would just wear it up in a bun. Literally just throw it up in a bun or a ponytail, and the ponytail would be like a literal poof bowl. And so I was atrocious. I looked like a hot mess. I also looked like Anne Frank. Let's just put that out there. And so then around 16, I realized that boys didn't like tomboys, like I said, for the freaking 5th time. And I started dressing a little nicer, straightening my hair, wearing makeup, and then got a few boyfriends and, the whole thing. And then I realized I should get my ears pierced at the age of 20. And so I did. And that was kind of cool. Yet I don't really wear earrings that much. Because I really, really, really still am a tomboy, like through and through. I love soccer. I love, like, I don't know, just like I gravitate towards boys so much faster than I do girls. And it's not because I'm not like a pick-me girl. If you don't know what a pick-me girl, it's like, oh, like I just like boys. Like they're just, no, that's not me. Like I gravitate towards boys because I have 3 older brothers, and like that's all I've ever known is boys. And I used to hang out with their friends, and like all of my friends were boys growing up. And anyways, I don't think any of you cared about that, but that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Oh my gosh, I'm missing it. Oh, I love Friends too. I've watched the whole show like back to back. But yeah, it's so sad. I listen to it like it's a podcast. I'll literally put it on and then not even watch and just know what every single scene is going on, like who's where and where they're at. Like it's so sad, but I love it. Friends is the best. See, you guys get it. Oh, about Friends, what do you feel like when you love a TV series and all of a sudden all the female characters get pregnant? Yes, because they did. Literally every single one had it. Monica had one via surrogacy. Phoebe had the triplets for her brother. And then Rachel had Emma, had the baby Emma. And so anyways, I don't care. Like that doesn't bother me. I know there's a lot of child-free people that are very bothered when they see like lack of representation in the media. The thing is, like, it's not that deep for me. Like, I get that, like, obviously the media is going to portray motherhood because that's the most popular thing. Being child-free is not more popular than being a mom. And so I get that. Like, I get where they're coming from. I get the storyline, and I see the vision of the director. But the thing is, like, I don't really get butthurt about it. I'm just like, okay, like that's the media, and that's what everybody's doing right now in society. So they have to cater it towards the most, represented group, which are people who are having kids, mothers, fathers, all that stuff. So it doesn't really bother me, but I get how it bothers some of the child-free people, because it's like, come on now, like when are we gonna see the representation of people that aren't having kids? But the thing is, like, I don't know, I don't feel like it's a competition. I just feel like, if anything, I love the fact that the community is so small, because it shows that, like, we are small, but we are mighty. And also, it's not a competition. Like, our lives are clearly better than parents. Like, tell me it's not. Tell me that me doing my makeup right now with no kids, or nobody interrupting me whatsoever, is better than a mom. Like, prove me that that's wrong, because you're wrong. Like, you're wrong if you think that me right now is better than a mom who's dealing with her kids in Disneyland right now. Like, absolutely not. Like, I prefer this life. And so anyways, I feel that parents are finally starting to realize that, like, not having kids is actually, like, so nice. And yes, they already made the decision to have their kids, and so they feel a little bit of jealousy and resentment towards us. But the thing is, like, I don't feel resentment towards them, because that's a decision that they made, and that's a decision that I will never be making, because I don't feel like I'm missing out. And I don't feel like I need to have a kid to be able to fulfill what society wants. For example, having kids and that being portrayed in the media. Like, I don't care. So anyways, those are my thoughts on that, but who knows? Oh, I'm missing everything. Hello from Costa Rica. What is up? Some boys do like tomboys, but teenagers are image obsessed. Yeah. And that's why I married my ex, because I know just deal with it. I lick my finger and then I wipe off the dust on my eyeshadow, or on my what are these called? Eyelashes. Judge me all you want. I don't care. Please don't judge me openly, though, because I might cry. Actually, no. This is kind of a little bit of a tea. I was literally sobbing yesterday. Something happened, and something was triggered in my noggin. And I just started sobbing, and it was so embarrassing, but also not. And Michael was here, and he was like, "Oh my gosh, are you okay?" And he's like, "I'm sorry. Like, did I do something? I'm sorry if I said something wrong." And he's literally an angel. And I was like, "No, you're fine." I was like, "I just got triggered, and I'm so sorry that I'm sobbing my eyeballs out." I was like, "But this is just the reality of what's happening right now." Yeah, it was so. I was just like, "Dude, get over it. Like, that's in the past. It's not going to happen again. Like, you're fine. Like, you're fine. You're in a loving relationship. Like, it's totally fine." So anyways, that was embarrassing, but sometimes you just got to cry and just let it out, I suppose. I grew up with brothers and all their friends, and I can totally relate. Yeah. See, Lily gets it. Lily gets me. So does Dylan. So does everybody else. Haley, everyone else in here. I'm that way with The Office and What We Do in the Shadows. Listening to it like a podcast. Yeah, I get it. Although I remember an article commenting about the Friends gals' pregnancy/motherhood routes of going, do you say roots or routes? Route. I think I say route. Of going non-traditional and praising it, which is good. It doesn't have to be a white picket fence. Yeah, especially because they were living in the city. So the show is based in New York City. If you've never seen Friends or heard of it, or maybe you have and you just decided not to watch it. So anyways, it's based in New York City, and it's not common for people to have like a family in the city, because of the stigma of like, it's just a busy place and it's not a place that's good to raise your kids and blah, blah, blah. So anyways, yeah, I do commend them for having it, as non-traditional as they could at the time. But the thing is, like, there were not very many child-free people at all during that era and during that time. That was, I think it first aired in 1996, September 1996, I think. Like, if there were child-free people, obviously there were child-free people, but like, they're not being vocal. The child-free people aren't on Instagram because Instagram doesn't exist. The internet doesn't exist. They're not talking about how they don't want to have kids. Maybe they are. Maybe I could be completely wrong. But I feel as though like the child-free movement didn't really happen until like, dare I say, even 5 years ago. Like, maybe I feel like even just this past 2 years, like, it has really boomed. So anyways. But yes, in this day and age, definitely should be more child-free representation. I definitely agree. I wouldn't be mad at it. Wouldn't be mad at it at all. I would love more child-free representation. I think it would make more acceptable. Yes, I agree. Like The Big Bang Theory, I like the show, but I absolutely hated it when Penny, who was clearly child-free, suddenly got pregnant, and suddenly she was happy about it. Get out of here. Ooh, yes. And I've had a lot of people mentioned that to me as well. They're like, dude, what the freak? Like with the Big Bang Theory, how dare they take this character who said she didn't want to have kids and then twist it around, like almost like within like an episode, the writer or the director was like, actually, we're gonna get her pregnant like last episode, you know? And so it's like, what the heck, dude? Like I thought I could bond and I thought I could feel represented by this character, but now I can't because all of a sudden she wants to be a mom. Yeah, I can't relate to that because I don't feel that way, you know? And I think a lot of times people will say, oh, you don't want to have kids yet, but like you'll change your mind. So-and-so changed their mind. I didn't want to have kids and I changed my mind. Quick story. There's a girl that I knew. I shouldn't say I knew. I still know her and she's super sweet and I think she's amazing and I love her. But I remember when I first met her, she told me that she didn't want to have kids, which I was like, oh my gosh, I don't want to have kids either. And that was the first person I've ever met in like real life, my age, who said that they didn't want to have kids. And she was like, yeah, I and the thing was, she was Christian. She was like very, very Christian, went to church every Sunday. And I was like, bro, what the heck? Like, that's me. And she was like, nope, I don't want to have kids. And she was like, I just don't think it's for me. And you know, all the X, Y, and Z reasons why somebody would say that they don't want to have kids. And the thing is, she had a dog, and I love that too, because I have a dog too. And I was just like, dude, are we besties or what? Like, you know, like I was so pumped for it. But the thing was, not even a year and a half later, she got pregnant. And I was just like, are you serious? And I was so disappointed. And the thing is, like, I remember like being physically and like very vocally disappointed to Michael, because Michael also knows this girl. And he was like, why are you acting like that? He's like, why are you disappointed or why are you upset over something that she's happy about, like over something that she is wanting? Because clearly she wanted to get pregnant. The thing is, for me though, I told him, I was like, the thing is though, like I thought I had found someone who I could relate to. I thought I had found someone who was on my side. And the thing is, maybe she was, like, maybe she genuinely didn't want to have kids, but then she changed her mind, which is valid. Like, I'm not telling anyone that they're not allowed to change their mind. Even if I was to change my mind and I was like, oh my gosh, I want to get pregnant and I want to have a kid one day, I would hope that no one would judge me. Let me just say, I will never do that. But in another world, theoretically speaking, if I was to do that, I would hope that nobody would judge me and wouldn't want to like freaking stone me, you know? But he was like, why are you so upset? Like, it's her life. She can do whatever she wants. Like, it's fine. Like, it's just a kid. Like, everyone does it. And I was just like, you don't understand. Like, I want to be empathetic and I want to see where you're coming from. And I do see where you're coming from. But as a man, you don't get it. And you've never been in a marriage. You haven't been divorced. Like, you haven't had those people just nagging you when you're going to have kids. Oh, when are the grandkids coming? Oh, the kids. I'm like, you don't get it. And so when I finally found someone who didn't want to have kids also, I felt like for the first time in literally, Elsa, I felt for the first time that I had found someone who was also, you know, on my side, like I said. And so it sucked. It definitely sucked. And so obviously I was all for it. And I actually took her not gender reveal, what was that, baby announcement pictures, because I made bandanas for her dogs that says gonna have a little sister, whatever. Took pictures because I was like, I want to support you, you're a friend. Like, and obviously I shouldn't take it personally, the fact that you want to have kids, like, and that you changed your mind. It's fine, you know, like, it's totally fine. But in my mind, I'm like, it's not freaking fine. I thought we were like allies on this, but whatever. And then she reached out to me. I have to spit. I'm so sorry. Don't look. I still have nasal congestion. You know what? It's here. And I'm not even gonna try to play like I don't. But anyways, probably a year after the baby was born, she messaged me and was like, girl, she's like, I know you said you didn't want to have kids, but like, this is literally the best thing ever. Like, I love being a mom so much and I would never trade it for the world. And I told her, I was like, girl, I like totally am so proud of you and so happy for you and your family. I was like, I think this is the greatest thing ever. But just know that when I said that I didn't want to have kids, I meant it. I literally said that to her and she's like, dude, that's fair. That's totally fair. And I was like, I was like, the thing is, like, maybe you were just saying that, just like, I don't know, just vocalizing it because you felt like maybe we had like a commonality and you wanted me to feel more, I don't know, wanted me to feel more comfortable around you. But the thing is, I was like, I genuinely meant it when I said that I didn't want to have kids. Like, that wasn't something I was playing around with. I was being serious. And she was just like, okay, that's fair. And I was like, of course it's fair. Like, I'm not kidding. Like, I'm not going to have kids. And you telling me that your kid is your pride and your joy, I love that for you. But please understand that you lost my friendship. Not really, but I was like, oh, I'm so sad that you did that. But at the same time, congratulations. Okay, I'm missing all of what you guys are saying. Oh, I'd rather no child-free representation than have an explicitly child-free female character change their mind. Oh, I totally agree, Ash. Totally agree. I don't see there ever being much representation in the media for child-free folks in the future. Parents would literally lose their minds and start complaining about an agenda. Tiffany, girl, preach. Or that we're forcing it down their throats. Yes, I can't tell you how many times I get comments that say, okay, just like be child free, but just be quiet about it. Like, just live your life. Like, okay, we get it. You don't have kids. Like, do you see us talking about? And I'm like, yes, I do see you talking and posting about your kids' first day at school, their first poop, their first word, their first walk. Like, I see all of that stuff. I don't see people talking about how they don't have kids. I don't see that represented on social media, on YouTube, on Instagram, on Twitter. I don't see that. And so, anyway, sorry, this is getting heated. It just pisses me off. So anyways, I will never stop. I will literally never stop posting about not wanting to have kids until I die. Because like for me, I have had so many people message me and DM me and say, you don't know how much this means to me. You don't know how much your voice, your content, the things you're putting out here means to me because I have never found representation in this very, very niche specific thing in my life. And I'm like, bro, I freaking get it because I've been there. I've done that. I'm literally that right now. And so anyways, that's all I got. I'm so passionate about it. Can you tell? Oh, here in my country, sorry, I'm reading it to myself. That's terrible. Here in my country, there was a YouTuber who once posted a video about not wanting to have kids. And about less than 2 years after that, she got pregnant. Now every time she complains online about it. That's so cringy. And it's just like, bro, stop. Thanks for replying to my comment. No problem. Get well soon, girl. I'm fine. It's just a little bit of UTI that I'm battling with and the last little like nasal stuff, but it's fine. Queen. Oh my gosh, thanks. But yeah, I don't know. I think representation is so important. And even if it's just like people, like Joe Schmo people like me, not even celebrities or even movies, I think just any sort of representation is enough. At least that's my perspective on that. But yeah, I don't know. I like that. Whoever said that, thank you for that. Because I feel like I was able to get stuff off my chest. So anybody else have anything else they want to talk about? Because your girl's here. Also, I'm going to do my eyeliner. And once again, y'all can watch me struggle. Hold on. I want you to be able to see me struggle because this is always a struggle for me. Let's do this together. Don't judge me, please. This is also iMethod Beauty, their like super sharp wing eyeliner thingy, which I freaking love. But you have to it's like a Sharpie. You just kind of like push the ink down there. Oh, I'm gonna mess this up so bad. I hate this. I just know that I hate it. Also, if you're new here, we were remodeling the home, and that's why there's painter's tape on there. Just disregard. Michael and I, we're living our best lives with painter's tape on the bathroom walls, and also on the vent thingy right there. So just bear with us. And I'm sorry that that's there. Okay, don't judge me. Literally don't judge me. Okay, you can judge me, but like not too heavily because I might cry. Oh my gosh. Oh, who is she? Who is she? Literal queen. Oh my gosh. Okay, sorry. This is the hardest part. Okay. What do we think? Give me a solid rating. Oh, she's sharp. She's sharp enough to freaking kill. Are you kidding me? Look at that. Okay, we're good. We're Gucci. We know what we're doing. We know what we're freaking doing. Oh, what else are you guys saying? I will never stop watching you until I die. That's so sweet. Hey, everybody. What is up? I love your content. I binge watch all the videos. Aw, thanks. That's so sweet. Maybe this can be my full-time job one day. Just send all of your friends to me, and then I can just exclusively make content for you, and we can just have a good time every Saturday and not worry about anything else because we have each other, and this is my full-time job. Oh my gosh, I was talking, but I still freaking nailed it. Oh my gosh, guys, I'm getting too good at this. It's practice. It's genuinely just practice. Did you hear the birds chirping outside? What are they doing here? It's about to snow. Oh my gosh. Wait, I think I made that one too thick. No, I think we're good. I think we're good. Here we go. This is the grand reveal. What do we think? Is she cute? She cute and she thick? She thick and she cute. Okay, go off, girl. I gotta hype myself up. Oh, what else are we saying? Oh, I have a question. Yes. What do you call your elder brothers and sisters? My older brothers? I call them my older brothers. Is that right? Is that wrong? I don't know. I've never been asked that question. My older brothers is what I say when I tell people. They're like, oh, how many brothers do you have? I got 3 older brothers. That's what I say. There we go. Nice, amazing. Oh, thank you. There should be an application for parenthood because some are just not hitting the requirements. Dude, I have said that before in a YouTube video, and some people came after me because they were like, well, the government already regulates enough of our lives and a bunch of other things that people said that I was like, no, but really though, like the same way that you have to get a license, you have to get a permit and then a license to drive, at least here in America you do. You have to take a written test to get a permit, and then you have to take a driving test to get the license. That should be a thing for parenting because, oh my gosh, some of the parents out here, I'm just like, how are you guys even allowed? Like, genuinely, how are you allowed to have kids? The other day, I was on a flight. I shouldn't say the other day. It was probably like a month ago. Actually, it was like a month and a half ago. I was on a flight, and there was this dad and his daughter and his wife all sitting in the row. And he was literally cussing and yelling at his daughter because she was standing up on the chair, which I was like, dude, she's literally like 3 years old. Like this was a small child. And I was like, you don't have to cuss at her. And like the entire plane had their heads turned looking at him because it was so outrageous what he was doing. I was like, dude, there's so many other ways you could have handled that situation, yet you chose actually the worst way to do it. And he was like, I'm gonna beat you. And I was like, dude, she's literally just standing on the chair. Like, just sit her down. It's fine. Like, calm down. I don't know. Maybe he has maybe he's bipolar. I don't know. I shouldn't judge him. But at the same time, I was just like, that is uncalled for. Like, I don't think that you have to be that irate about something that's not that big of a deal. So, I don't know. That was kind of wild. I suck at trying to do that. Oh, yeah, it's definitely tough. Looks good to me. Thanks. As a woman who wants kids, I don't believe in people forcing others into it. I love your channel and support you. Oh, thanks. Is it Lamara? Sorry for repeating the same comment. You're totally fine. This is what we're here for. We love it. Could you recommend any new hobbies I can take up? I only go to university for revision and coursework, and I'm paranoid that I deleted stereotype activities meet and greet. I have a lot of hobbies that you could try, but the thing is, like, my hobbies are very, I don't know, like, anyways, I'll just say them. I love sports. I am a sports girly. I grew up playing basketball. I played basketball for 10 years, tennis for 4 years, and I was like a state qualifier. So I freaking love tennis. Soccer, I've been playing it for like 7-8 years now. I play it once a week, every week. I freaking love soccer. Pickleball, I just picked up about a year and a half ago. I love pickleball. Running, I love running so much. And then I swam for 2 years when I was like an early teenager. So I would say sports are such good hobbies to have because you can definitely form a sense of community depending on where you live. Like, there are adult leagues for a lot of different sports. And so, and if there's not, create one. Like, go to your local park. If you want to play basketball, if they have a basketball hoop, like, get some friends together and then play basketball, or play tennis if there's tennis courts by your house. I know pickleball is super, super popular here in the Midwest. And everybody and their mother is starting to play pickleball, which I love because but anyways, I say sports are such good hobbies to have. It keeps you active. You can create friendships that you wouldn't otherwise. But if you're not into sports, I would say, I don't know, because I don't really have any. Look at the freaking mascaras on my eyelid. I don't have very many hobbies that aren't sports related. I really like I guess like arts and crafts. I really like arts and crafts, but I don't know. Put in the comments if you have any ideas, because I am not that girl. Like I just gravitate towards sports, and that's pretty much it. So what else? What else? Origami. Oh my gosh. Wait, I freaking love that. I would suck at that so hard, but I love that recommendation. My brothers call me Way. Oh my gosh. I used to date a Mexican, fun fact, for about, it was about a year and a half. And he taught me so much Mexican slang. It's not even funny. So yeah. No manches, Way. They always say that. So anyways, that was a fun time. And I do speak Spanish, so that's fun too, but I do not speak it unless it is dire, because I just, for some reason, I just don't really like speaking Spanish. And my parents are both from South America. One is from Chile and the other one is from Ecuador. And they speak Spanglish to me all day long, every day. One word will be in Spanish, the next one will be in English, and then Spanish, English, 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 Spanish, Spanish. So it's a fun time. It's a very fun time with my parents. What else? Oh, how do you call your other brothers and sisters? Like, what do you call them? I guess I don't get it. Hold on, I have to spit. Don't look. Okay. Some parents, in some cases, there's marriage courses before you get married. Yes! Oh my gosh! So true. Why isn't there parenting courses when there are literal marriage courses? And I'm not saying you have to get like a certificate to get married, but the thing is, like, I don't know. I definitely think that having a certificate or a license to be a parent should be a real thing. And I know that like here in America in 6th grade, 7th grade, when you're like, oh, how old would you be? Like 12, 13, there's a mandatory health class that teaches you about like reproductive health and pregnancy and periods and all the nasty, gross things that your parents don't ever want to talk to you about, because it's like very just, oh, it's so embarrassing and cringy. Which, can we just talk about that for a second? How I would actually rather die than tell my parent, or than tell a child about their reproductive organs and like pornography and like all that stuff. Like, I find that so uncomfortable to talk about with other people that are younger than me. Like, if it's someone my age, like, no big deal. But younger than me, absolutely not. I would be the parent that the kid would be like, oh my gosh, mom, I'm bleeding. Like, what's going on? And be like, oh, I don't know, let's take you to the doctor. Not like, oh, you're on your period. Oh my gosh, that I would rather die than do that. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Even just thinking about it, I'm just like, dude, that's not okay. I would be the worst parent at that, because ain't nobody got time for telling their kids about all the cringy and nasty stuff that goes on between humans. Mommy, where does a baby come from? Nowhere. The stork, the freaking bird brought it outside. There's a bird that brings babies, and that's where I got your baby brother. You know, like that. That would be me. Oh my gosh. You kind of look like Nelly Furtado. I don't know who that is, but I get Jenny Slate all day, every day. People are like, oh my gosh, you look like Jenny Slate. And I'm like, I do. 100% I agree with you. I definitely think I look like Jenny Slate. Sorry, this is taking so long, but I think we've got it. I just need to clean her up. The good thing about being child-free is that I can pursue my dreams. I'm writing a series, and I don't want to publish. Oh, and I want to publish all the books that I write. I love that. There's actually a few child-free authors that I have met who are not published yet. So that's very exciting. And I commend you for doing that, because I can only imagine the amount of time and effort that it takes to do that. For some reason, I love everything you talk about. Thanks. Because most parents would fail their parenting courses for real, for freaking real. That's the thing though. Like, the girls that are getting pregnant at 16, 15, 14 even, like, what are we doing? What are we doing? And then we gave them a TV show as if like that's a cool thing to do. Absolutely not. That is probably the worst thing that has ever happened, having the 16 and pregnant be a TV show, because I feel like it was made normalized. Where's the child-free shows? Anybody? Like, where is a show that shows a child-free person or couple just living their best lives, not having kids? Like, where is that on TLC? Because I haven't seen it, and we need that representation. Anyways. Look up Nelly's music videos. Love her. Okay, I need to. Thanks anyway, those guys. We got you. We freaking got you. We are the child free show. Yeah, this live is the child free show. Oh my gosh, you guys are hilarious. Which I just did my first Zoom call with my members here on YouTube. I know it's a shameless plug. I'm sorry, but the membership's on here. It's $3.99. We just had our first Zoom call, and it was the best thing ever. Ask Anna if she's still on here, or Lily. But it was actually so much fun. And yeah, we just talked to each other for an hour and 15 minutes over Zoom and got to know each other and got to see each other's faces and talked about everything under the sun. And the next Zoom call, I think, is going to be, I need to actually post about it, but we're going to do twice a month. So if you want to actually talk face to face with other child-free people all over the world, let me just mention, not just in the United States, like all over the world, join the memberships because it was really, really fun. It's super chill. Everyone's just like chilling in their living room. And, you know, next time we should all have popcorn. That would be so much fun. But yep, it was a vibe and I highly recommend it because it was so much fun. Oh my gosh, the freaking eyeshadow that just fell onto my cheek and now it's all glittery. That's not the move. Oh, that's not the move at all. What else are we saying? What's your favorite song right now? Ooh, wait. Oh, this is so cringy. I really love the song Flowers by Miley Cyrus. Obviously, everyone does. But I've also been binge listening to Charlie Puth's new album. If you don't even know who Charlie Puth is, you should look him up. Just give him a try. But Charlie Puth's new album, I don't know what the name is called. I think it's called Tears on My Piano or something. I really love that album. And I've been listening to it all day, every day for the past, I don't know, like week maybe. So highly recommend that. I'm also a big Ariana Grande fan. I love her voice. Oh, her voice is just so good. Oh, see, now I freaking messed that up right there. Oh, I hate when that happens. My biggest pet peeve is when I mess up my eyeliner. Oh my gosh, it really enrages me in a way that it shouldn't, but it really does. Okay, we're about to get down to the nitty-gritty right here. Oh, please don't mess up. Okay, I think we got it. We're gold. We're Gucci. Fun fact. Ooh, love that. Usually Indians know at least 3 to 4 languages, and 10 to 20% of Indians know 5 to 6 languages. I'm sorry. I only know 2, Spanish and English. Good job for all the people out there who know 5 or 6 languages. Like, okay, I need to step my game up or something. Jeez. I bet you English has to be one of them. English has to be one of them. I think, like, if you don't know English, that's kind of a rough place to be in. Unless you live, obviously, if you don't live in the United States or in Canada or Australia. Well, no, I think correct me if I'm wrong, but doesn't Australia have another like area that they speak a different language? Because I feel like that's something I've heard. I could be totally wrong on that. I don't know anything. I've never been to Australia, so I shouldn't even say anything about Australia. But I feel as though I read that somewhere where there was like a different dialect spoken in a different area of the country. But I don't know. What is up, Liam? I'm already over Flowers. It was cute like 6 times. Shakira dissed harder and better in 1998. Oh, you're thinking of Canada. Quebec speaks French. That's probably what it is. Yeah, Quebec, they speak French, which is so weird. It would, like, could you imagine living in the United States? Like, you go to a different state and they speak a different language. You're like, bro, we're literally on the same continent. Like, what's going on here? You know? So, I don't know. That's me just being, I don't know, thinking too deeply about that stuff. But anyways, what else could I indulge you with? I don't have any deep dark secrets that I could tell you, otherwise I would. I'm left-handed. I always say that, though. Actually, I'm ambidextrous. I do a lot of things. Well, my makeup I'm doing primarily with my left hand, so you can definitely tell that I'm left-handed for this. But like eating, I can eat with my left or my right depending on like who's sitting next to me. If we're bumping elbows, I will straight up switch hands because ain't nobody got time for bumping elbows at a dinner table. But yeah, I am ambidextrous and definitely left-handed for sure when it comes to writing, brushing my teeth, doing my makeup. Like, I don't think I could do this with my right hand as good. Let's see. Like, I mean, it's not bad, but it just doesn't feel as good, you know, like I'm not as like in control with it. So anyways, there are indigenous Australian languages and there is an Australian dialect. Okay, see, I don't think I was too far off from that then. I definitely feel like I had heard that before. But like I said, I've never been to Australia, so I don't know any more than the next person who's never been. My cat, Duquesa, Duchess in English, is gently pulling my sleeve for me to go feed her. BRB. Hannah, that's hilarious. I want to learn Japanese, Korean, German, Russian, French. Oh my gosh. You're gonna have to start like yesterday because that's a lot of languages to learn. Oh my gosh. But good for you for wanting to learn languages. I'm cool with just knowing English and Spanish, if I'm being completely honest. What else are you saying? Oh, do you eat or family make any Latino Hispanic food? Yes, Lily, you already know. So it's funny. I have a sister-in-law who's Peruvian. She just came to America probably like 5-6 years ago. But she makes lomo saltado, which is like the Peruvian, like that is their dish. And oh my gosh, it's so good. My parents though, so in Ecuador, there's not very many like traditional dishes. A lot of plátanos, which are just plantains in English, like green plantains, I think is what they call them. A lot of plátanos and which are so good. If you've never had a plátano, like go to your nearest Ecuadorian. I think even Honduras does plátanos. Place and eat some of those bad boys because they are actual fire. Like it's so good. They're so sweet and it's just basically like fried bananas, but it's so much better. It's so much better. I can't even describe it how good it is because it's that good. But my dad grew up in Chile and came here when he was almost my age now, which is kind of crazy to think that like my father came to the US and learned English perfectly at my age. Like there's no way that I could do that, but props to him. But he does a lot of fish. There's a lot of ceviche that is made. We make a lot of ceviche. We make a lot of what is that called? Pico de gallo. I make a lot of that. But yeah, a lot of traditional dishes, I suppose. A lot of enchiladas, a lot of tacos, burritos, you know, the usual. We do not do empanadas though. That's definitely a more Mexican thing. My mom does not make those. My dad doesn't make those. But yeah, fun facts, I guess. You should try Punjabi and Bollywood songs. Okay, I'm down for that. Let me actually take a picture of that because you best believe once I'm done with this, I'm gonna YouTube Punjabi and Bollywood. Okay, I actually do know about Bollywood, but love that. What's up, Patrick? I know Bhojpuri, English, Hindi, Sanskrit, and can understand some broken Punjabi. Okay, go off. Go the freak off. I know English, some Spanish, and a little German. Need to step up my game too. How do all of you guys know so many different languages? I'm so proud of you. Cool, you love Peruvian food. I've been there and it's the best ever food experience I've ever had. Did you try their typical dish, ceviche? Yeah, I definitely have. I think they make it with like something different than what I'm used to because the way my dad makes it is different than my sister-in-law. So, but yeah, it's super fun being able to have a diverse family. I will say that I love and adore my family so much. We are literally best friends and we hang out all the time together. Like we literally were hanging out. When was that? Yesterday. Literally was hanging out with my brother and my nephew, and he came to play soccer, and my nephew was just hanging out playing on the sidelines, and it was the cutest thing ever. And yeah, we'll learn some foreign languages too in the future. Go off. Love ceviche and pico de gallo. It's so good. Ceviche's fire. I love Spanish food. I've never met an arroz con pollo that I did not like. I love plantains and tostones. I don't think I've ever had tostones, and if I have, it's definitely been a while. But yeah, arroz con pollo is so good. We used to have beans and rice growing up because our family was very, very poor. And so my mom would do refried beans with fried egg and rice. Fun fact. Um, but yeah, that's so funny. I feel like a lot of you guys um, are into Spanish food, which do you see me just casually picking my nose with a um, piece of toilet paper? Is that what you call that? Toilet paper, toilet tissue? I don't know what people call that. I know some Spanish and I love it. I love Indian food. So I have mixed feelings about Indian food just because I just don't vibe with the spices that they use. And I don't know why. Maybe it's because I grew up traditionally eating Spanish food and it's a lot of like oregano and like cumin and like different kinds of flavors that I'm not necessarily used to when it comes to switching over to Indian food. I will say the last time I had Indian food was like in 2021, I believe. And I had just like a bowl of something. I don't even know what it was, to be honest. So maybe I should try it again. There is a halal guys coming in, like really close by to where I live. So I definitely want to try that. But I don't think I like Indian food. Unfortunately, you can have all the Indian food that I'm not eating. You have such a contagious personality. Thanks, Liam. In Costa Rica, one national recipe is used as raw plantains, and it looks almost like black cut part of the skin with a knife and cheese and let it melt in the oven. Yes, yes. I have eaten that before, and it is so good. It is so incredibly good. I need to make more Indian food. I want to make some Indian friends so I know where to go. Arizona is better for Mexican places, honestly. Really? I wanted to move so badly to Arizona in 2021. After my divorce and all that stuff, I just wanted to move and get out of here. But the thing was, I met Michael and I didn't move because I fell in love. Look at me, freaking, classic story of, the girl found the boy and she didn't move and she fell in love. It's like, bro, we get it. We freaking get it. It's cringy. So anyways, I'm still upset that I didn't move and I still want to move to Arizona one day. It's just a matter of making it happen and the logistics and work and all that stuff. So one day we might live in Arizona. The thing is though, I would miss my family so much. I'm that kind of person where I hang out with my parents literally every single Sunday. Like, and you might notice on my stories when I'm at my parents' house, because Jace lives there. My dog lives there because we don't have a fence here. And he has a doggy door and a huge backyard there, and he just freaking loves it. And my parents love him more than they do their own grandchildren. And I'm not kidding when I say that. Like, they will literally tell you straight up. Okay, they wouldn't tell you that, but like, I'll tell you that. So the thing is, like, he lives there, and so I go and spend Sundays there, all like literally every single Sunday. And we just literally talk and vibe and eat and hang out for like 7 hours, and it's so much fun. And yeah, I would be so sad if I didn't have access to my parents or my siblings because they're literally my friends, like my best friends, and that's kind of sad, but it is the reality of my life. Oh, sorry, I cut the recipe. Oh, you're fine. Try Indian sweet. I don't know what that is. Talking Spanish, Marcella is so curious how you sound. Absolutely not. I hate the language of Spanish. I really don't like it. I don't know why. And my mom always is like, well, when I was younger, she used to get so mad at me, but I just don't like Spanish. I don't. Unless I'm in Miami and I need to get an Uber, then I'm not speaking Spanish. Absolutely not. I need more Indian food and more pho. Oh, pho is so freaking good. How is Kansas City barbecue? Amazing. Okay, if there's one thing that is good about Kansas City, it's the barbecue. Like, hands down, the barbecue here is actually so good. I give it a 12 out of 10. Like, and I've eaten barbecue in so many different places, but the barbecue here in Kansas City is superior. Like, and I know a lot of people are like, no, Texas barbecue is better. No, bro. Freaking no. Kansas City barbecue is where it's at. Like, anyways, I could get in a whole debate about that. I feel like I'm missing a step in my makeup routine, and I don't know what it is. Oh, yes, I do. It's the blush, aka lipstick on my finger, and then using that as blush. Oh no, I got it all over myself. Lord. Oh, this is my life. What else are you saying? Dang, I'm an hour late. You know what? We're still here though, so we are just vibing, just talking about Spanish food and honestly anything you want. We're just talking about it. Yeah, talking Spanish. I love these lives because I don't have social media, just YouTube. Literally, I cannot. Like, I will not speak in Spanish. I won't even do it for my mother. Like, my mom talks to me in Spanish all the time, and I just respond in English. That's just, I am a rebel. I'm a freaking rebel. My favorite word that I say all the time is inútil. I say inútil literally every single day, whether I'm talking about myself, about Michael, about someone on the street. Like, I'm like, why are they being so inútil? Like, stop. That and chismoso. I've taught Michael the word chismoso. He's like, do you have any chisme for me? I'm like, no, I don't. Not today. But yeah, even Michael is learning Spanish and he loves it. He wants to learn Spanish so badly. And I'm like, okay, go off, boy. Like, if that's what you want to do, then go for it. I think we're done here, ladies and gentlemen. I think we are done here. I feel like I'm missing something. Okay, so this might be full disclosure, but I really need to tell you this, and it's so funny. The other day, someone DM'd me, and if anyone on here is the one who DM'd me that, please speak up because I wanted to say thank you, but I couldn't find the DM. The DM. I I was DM'd that the color of your nipple is the right color shade for your lipstick, and I was like, bruh, I'm gonna freaking try that. So the other day, and the thing was, it was like a meme. It was like not me just whipping out my boob in the middle of Sephora, and I was dying. I was dying at the meme. So thank you to whoever sent that to me because I was laughing so hard. I think my eyes need to be more dark. It just looks too like the eyeshadow. I think it just looks too light. I want it to be like more smoky. I don't know. And this is where I mess it up, ladies and gentlemen, because I am just being too picky about the way that my eyes look. But here we go. Nevertheless, we're doing it because ask and ye shall. Well, nobody asked, but here we go. Anyways, so as I continue my story, I the other day was like, I'm so curious to see what that color would look like on me, and I freaking loved it. So now when you watch my YouTube videos and see the lip color that's on my lips, you can think about that now and think, I know what her nipples look like and I know what the colors are because she's using that same shade for her lipstick. Too much. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry if I gave you a visual. And see, this is why I'm wearing a high cut shirt today because I don't want to give you any more visuals. Oh, what else? I hope this year I'm able to finish my online UK accounting course so I can find work and move to London. Oh, that's so fun, from Portugal to London. Girl, go off. I just finished making coffee. What's up? I don't actually drink coffee. I hate it. I think it tastes disgusting, but that's just me. Michael drinks coffee and I don't. I love the smell of it though. Oh my gosh. I have coffee scented candles and I light those bad boys all day, every day. Carne asada is so good. Yes, it is. Yes, it freaking is. Oh my gosh. I'm learning my own indigenous language. Go off. Okay. If there is one language I would love to learn, it's Spanish. Spanish is a sexy language. Is it though, Liam? Is it a sexy language? Because I'm a big fan of I almost said American. Whoa. I'm a big fan of English. English is my jam. Yeah, anyways. Oh, it's really better than Texas style. Oh, is it really better than Texas style or even Georgia style? I think it is, but I've never been to Texas or Georgia. So, I saw that meme. So funny. Okay, wait. I'm glad that somebody else knows. You really have makeup artist skills. Bravo. Oh, thanks. We tried today, right? Like, also, what color are my eyeballs? I was having a debate with someone and I told them that they were green and they were like, actually they're blue. And then they were like, someone else was like, actually they're hazel. And I was like, I don't know what color they are. Like, why do we care? Why do we care what color my eyeballs are? Anyways, I'm gonna do my lipstick, the color that is nice on my face. Also, I am so creative with the way that I do my lipstick. Y'all are gonna be cringing. I forgot highlighter. That's what it was. That's what it freaking was. I was like, what is it that I'm missing on my face? It's highlighter. Because your girl needs to accent her whitish spots on my face. Do you like tea? I do. I love tea. If you've ever had Ticino tea, I love tea. I don't drink it all that often anymore, actually, which is kind of depressing because I actually really, really enjoy tea. Do you see me contouring my nose so that it looks like I actually look like freaking Michael Jackson? Yes, that's what I'm doing. Don't judge me. My nose is messed up and I'm very insecure about it. Actually, I'm not very insecure about it. I'm just trying to make it look snatched, you know? And sometimes it works and a lot of the other times it doesn't. So here we are. No coffee, Dios mío. Yeah, for real. I don't do coffee, but I'm giving you all of my coffee. Like, just have it all. This is my public service announcement that anyone who wants to drink coffee, drink it in my honor because I don't drink coffee. I just think it's disgusting. Yeah. And it doesn't do anything for me. And honestly, I'm too hyper as is. Like, I don't need that extra boost. I don't need a boost. I if anything, I need something to unboost me, you know? So anyways, that's what we got going on. What else? I'm learning Spanish, Hindi, Arabic, and Walpidi, an indigenous. How many languages are there? Dear Lord, I've not even heard of half of these languages. Oh my gosh. Maybe I need to go back to school and learn about this because as far as I know, I've never even heard about any of these languages, but what do I know? You know, I don't know much. I'll tell you that. I do not know much. I'm not very smart. I barely passed college algebra, and that's because I cheated the entire time. I literally hired someone to do it for me. So, and I never paid them because they wanted payment and something that was sexual that I wasn't going to do for them. So, you guys are learning so much about me today. Your eyes look green. Oh, okay. I'll stick with green then. As you've grown into the child-free space, is there anything you've noticed in child-free spaces that have surprised you? Example, more child-free men exist in the wild than most. The thing that surprises me the most is how passionate some people are. There's a lot of child-free people that are very, oh, I'm almost out of this lipstick. Do you see that? That's kind of sad. Oh, really sad. I'm just surprised at how passionate some people are and how they take it so personally. I, for one, do not take a lot of things personally. I'm very much like go with the flow and easygoing. But the thing is, there's a lot of child-free people who aren't easygoing and they aren't go with the flow. And it's like, I get that. Like, I respect where you're coming from. I respect that you are a different person than I am and that we can't all be the same person. But come on, man. Like, it's not that big of a deal. Like, it's okay. It's like, if someone says that they're child-free, but they're actually childless, like, it's fine. It's fine. Like, please don't attack them. Like, why are you coming after them? It's someone on the internet. Like, it's fine. It's fine. Don't take it personally. Like, it's cool. It's fine, you know? So, anyways, this is life hack. Taking some eyeshadow, this brownish color, putting my finger on it and turning this into the magical color that I can only assume that you will now only be able to see when you see me wearing this. But you know what? I don't even care. Okay, let's see. Oh, she's beautiful. It's a little dark, not gonna lie, but she's cute, she's thick, and we love her. I can't believe I said that to you guys. Oh my gosh. It's feeling frisky, I suppose. Okay. I think that's good. Right? That's like really brown, but what do you think? I need to fix it. I need to clean it up, but don't judge. I don't even know what I'm doing, which I don't. I really don't know what I'm doing. To everyone in the chat, sweet or spicy? Wait, I love this. I freaking love this. Sweet 1000% of the time. 1000% of the time. I love Michael Jackson, so you're good. I love that. I don't feel anything because I don't drink coffee since I was 4 years old. Very common where I was born. Oh, interesting. Oh, because you have drank coffee since you were 4 years old. I have learned a little bit of Chinese. Oh, that's so cool. Everything about you is amazing. Liam, careful. Michael's gonna throw hands if you keep going like that. I'm serious. He's gonna find you and he's gonna throw hands. Now, do I want him to do that? No. But will he? Yes. There's a good chance. There's a really good chance. Okay. I always feel like I look so dumb when I have lipstick on. Whatever. Having gone through an accidental pregnancy and birth, I see what they mean by the body changes. Ooh, Trisha, girl, thank you for being here and saying that. Props to you, dude. I applaud people who are very honest in the realness of their lives. Very, very cool. Thank you for sharing that. Well, I'm gonna take you guys out of the bathroom because it's time we go explore. So let's explore together. You can come to my bedroom. How cool is that? If only I had an OnlyFans and I could show you my feet, like that. That would be cool, right? Why? Why am I like this? I don't know. Okay, I'm putting you there. What was I gonna grab? I was gonna grab something. Also, disregard the vent. Just please. You can hate all you want, but don't. You know what I should do? I should make this like a space for me to like film. How cool would that be? Have like some like nice art above the bed and then have like a matching lamp over there or something. It doesn't even have to match, but like this could be a good space. I don't know why I don't use that. Oh, what else? This is so fun. Look at how you guys are being held. This is my Surface Pro. I'm just literally holding you like on a tablet. Not so fun. This live is going on for way too long. I need to cut it off soon. I can take more spice if sweet is mixed in with it. Some people shouldn't even have pets. I hear so many stories about animal abuse. I have a kitty and they will wake you up at 4 a.m. just like a baby. I've never had a cat, so I don't understand the cat humor. My neighbor did have a cat that I held hostage for about 30 minutes in my home because I wanted an animal so bad, but I don't know anything about cats, unfortunately. I've had pretty bad experiences with cats and them scratching me, that it's kind of turned me off to the idea of having a cat, but that's just me. I wish I'd made more of an effort to learn from my sister while she was here, about the pregnancy thing. I got it. I prefer spicy, but not too much spice. Same. I'm child free because of everything I'd gone through. Yeah, I get it. I freaking get it. Please try authentic Indian pani puri. I don't even know what that is, but I will try it just for you. Brownie ice cream. That sounds amazing. Feet pics. Dude, I'm like, I need to do something because if I want to be a millionaire, like it's not going to happen without, me doing something about it. And I think feet pics is probably the right way. Like, is it not? Like, what? I don't know. Should I disrespect my feet that way? I don't know. Like, do I even care about my feet that much? No. Like, I would even do hand pics. Like, my hands aren't that. Why is this nail crooked? Probably because I put them on and they're freaking. Are you kidding me? I would do hand pics. Like, these are some pretty veiny hands, but like, come on now. I don't know. Might be disappointing, but my favorite is spicy wings. Okay, go off, Patrick. Pani puri is something that lives in the heart of majority Indians. Okay, well, I'm uncultured then. My youngest sister always did her makeup. I literally only do my makeup once a week, and it's for filming on Saturdays. Is the only time that I'll do my makeup. Or if I like have to do a Zoom call, or if I have an interview or something, like I'll. And by interview, I mean like a media interview, like somebody will interview me about being child free or something. But yeah, I only do my makeup when I'm gonna film on Saturday. So that's the sad truth. My neighbor's cat tried to kill my plants. I don't understand why. I'm allergic to cats, so I don't feed or pet him. He's crazy. Oh no. Find an identical hand twin like Joey. Yes! Oh my gosh, yes! I love that reference so much. I would, but I'm clueless. Yeah. So anyways, the moral of the story of this whole life is I need to find an identical hand twin, that or just start selling feet pics. The thing is, like, I don't like, okay, real talk. I don't see anything wrong with selling your feet pics. Yes, I know the person on the other end is going to be doing some weird stuff with those pictures, but like it's a foot. It's a foot. And that's not, I don't know, feet aren't necessarily sexualized like other parts of your body. And so for me, I'm like, bro, it's a foot. Like, I do not care if somebody was like, oh, that's Marcella's foot. Oh my gosh. Like, trying to bring it back to me, linking my foot back to me. Like, I don't care. It's a foot, like I said. So anyways, I don't know. Maybe maybe my perspective is just so skewed on that. I genuinely don't know. But guys, that's the things that I have to deal with is like the feet pics and what am I gonna do with that whole situation. But anyways, any other last thoughts, questions, comments, concerns before I completely just yeet off of this live and tell you guys to have the best day ever? I'm 34 and have never worn makeup a day in my life, not even to prom. I want to learn how to do it one day. I used to not wear makeup a lot. Like I said, I only do it once, and I feel like it's a learning experience every time I do it because I don't do it that often, you know. But you know, I would do your makeup. I don't think I've ever done someone else's makeup, but I could definitely try. You are awesome with or without makeup. Liam, I'm telling you, Michael's gonna throw hands. What's up, Kira? Please don't write kitties off yet. Try playing with a kitten in the shelter. Oh, no, I don't. I definitely don't write them off. They just aren't my vibe. Like, I'm a very like high energy person, as you can tell. And so dogs, like I am golden retriever energy, 1000%. Like if I was a dog, I would be a golden retriever. That or a lab. Maybe more of a lab than a golden retriever. But yeah, I definitely just gravitate more towards dogs. But I have no, like, I loved my neighbor's cat. I would pet him every time I saw him. It was like a quick, like literally 2-second pet because I was afraid he was going to turn and scratch me because he had done that like 3 times prior. But yeah, I'm definitely not opposed to petting someone's cat. I was stopped in a downtown store and a guy was like, please let me take a picture of your feet. And I was like, yeah, little did I know I could have charged. I would have charged. I genuinely been like, what's your Venmo? $50. $50 and you can have literally as many pictures of my feet as you want. Also look up Jackson Galaxy Gat Guru. I don't even know who that is. Your favorite festival. Oh, I am not a festival girly at all. So I have no answer to that. I always wish the best for you. Oh, thanks, Liam. Have you ever been in Europe? No, I have not. The places that I have been to are Mexico, literally anywhere and everywhere in the Caribbean, Honduras, Belize, Haiti. What is that other small little island? Oh, it's a small little island, and I don't know the name of it. I've been along the East Coast a lot, Virginia, DC, New York. I went to a lot every single year when I was a little kid because most of my extended family lives there. Definitely Kansas, Nebraska, Missouri, Arkansas area. Illinois, been to Chicago. I've never been, no, that's a lie. I've been to Idaho to visit my friends. I've been to Utah, Arizona. I was just in not too long ago, went to the Grand Canyon. Have never been to California. Never been to Washington or Texas. Been to Florida many, many, many times. But yeah, those are the places that I've been. Not very much outside of the country, to be honest. Just, I mean, Mexico and the Caribbean area. Bahamas, I've been to the Bahamas many, many times. Probably like 5 or 6 times. And I absolutely love and adore the Bahamas. But no, I've never been. And my parents are going to Italy this year. And I want to go with them, but it's a very, very pricey trip. And I would have to literally start selling feet pics. So maybe I should. Maybe not. Maybe I should. I don't wear makeup. That's okay. There's nothing wrong with not wearing makeup. I don't wear makeup a lot of the times. When I'm talking in my stories, I'm like 9 out of 10 times I don't have makeup on. Have you ever been to France or Dubai? No, I have not. I've never been on a beach vacation down south. What's your favorite beach destination? The Bahamas, Nassau, Bahamas, 1,100,000,000,000% Nassau, Bahamas is the most beautiful beach I have ever been to. The sand is literally like powdered sugar. It is, I can't even express to you how amazing it is. But I was just in Mexico and their beaches in Costa Maya were disgusting. Cozumel, I was just there as well. Their beaches are a lot better, but not as good as the Bahamas by any means. I definitely enjoyed Cozumel though, so beautiful. And then Roatan, Honduras, I was just in, and they have very, very beautiful, like hilly, like seaside views, but their beaches not that good at all. That's it. Those are my grievances. Pizza or cheeseburger? Pizza. Pizza all day, every day, all the time. All the time pizza. Cats are like energetic balloons. They need that energy released, and that's usually the reason they scratch, or they are easily overstimulated. Or overestimated is the word, not stimulated, but also overstimulated. If you go to Texas, be prepared. It is hot. Yeah. I am like a freaking iguana. I thrive in the heat. I absolutely despise the cold. So I would love to live somewhere where I feel like I'm going to burn my skin off. I would love that. I would love that so much. The thing is, Michael is like kind of the opposite, and my family lives here. So I probably will never leave Missouri, if I'm being completely honest, until my parents pass away, and or if my brothers decide they want to move, then I would be okay with moving. But like, yeah, I can't leave my parents. I love them so much. I want to save up for a local African tour trip. Never been to Africa either. Have you ever done solo travel? No, I have not. Well, I guess I have. I went to go visit my friend and I flew by myself. That's the only solo traveling I've ever done, was a flight to my friend. But no, I do not thrive being by myself. I am so, and like this sounds terrible, but I'm so codependent, whether it's like a sibling that I'm with, or my parent, or Michael, or a best friend. Like I thrive with being with other people. I don't know. I guess that's one of my flaws, is I do not do well when I'm by myself. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Like I'll go grocery shopping and do stuff by myself all the time, go to the post office or run errands. Like that's fine. But if it's like, if I have to go travel somewhere, or if I'm going to go to like a concert, I would never go to a concert by myself, or a restaurant, like a sit down restaurant. Absolutely would never do that by myself. That sounds like the worst thing ever, which I know some of you guys are cringing, but I'm so extroverted, and like I'm so codependent on other people when it comes to like, I don't know, like social gatherings, that I don't know. Anyways, that's enough about that. Have you visited any Asian countries? No, I have not. I need to branch out, apparently. Have you ever been to Pasadena, California, or New York City? Yes, New York City. I went to the Bronx, Brooklyn, and Manhattan every single year as a little kid. I've been to Times Square too many times, literally too many times. I've been to Central Park too many times. I've been to the Bronx and Brooklyn and Queens and Jamaica, and yeah, all those places I've been to. Love it. They're so fun, but at the same time, I am not a city girl. Like I do not do subway transportation. Like I love my car. I don't know how my family lives there. It sounds like a miserable time to me to actually live there, but visiting I love. I think it's so fun to visit. I would love to meet you one day. If you come to Kansas City, I'm going to be doing a meetup here probably in like a month or two once it gets warmer at Bar K. It's a dog park / restaurant / bar. So that's kind of fun. And then also I'm going to do a meetup in Des Moines, Iowa. I know, literally the most random place ever, but that's happening in August. What else? What about China? Nope, never been to China. Thank you for being a team cookies and cream. What's your favorite pizza topping? Oh my gosh. Wait, I'm also a team cookies and cream. For freaking sure. Beaches are super popular in India. Really? I find that so interesting. Okay, I've never been to India, so I wouldn't know. My dad criticizes me for wanting to stay in Connecticut with my mom and sisters. He says I should move somewhere else and experience different things, but I love my mom too much. Girl, same. Literally same. I love my parents. But the thing is, like, I go on vacations all the time. Like last year I went to Florida. I went to Orlando with my parents and two of my brothers and two of my nephews. I went there. I went to the Grand Canyon again with my dad, two of my brothers, and Michael. And then I went on a cruise with Michael, and we went to all the different countries. But like, I'll go on vacations without my family. Like it just so happened to be that last year I went on a lot of trips with my family, but like I've gone on trips before where I didn't have my family there, you know? And so I think you can still travel the world and experience experiences without being with your parents, you know? So I don't know.
Hot take, maybe. It's so empowering to do stuff like that on your own. Bring some music along. It's great. And so many people have told me that. They're like, you just need to try it. Like, just try it and you'll love it. And go to the movies by yourself. Absolutely not. That sounds like the worst thing ever to me. Oh my gosh. I don't thrive in those conditions at all. Like, that would just be, that would be the worst thing for me. Maybe I need to get over that fear, but at the same time, like, do I have to get over that fear? I don't know. It's not a fear because I definitely could do that. Like, I definitely could go to a restaurant and go and sit by myself. I'm not like afraid of it. I'm not scared of it. The thing is, like, I wouldn't enjoy it. Like, who would I talk to? I would just be on my phone the whole time. And I can do that here, or like, I don't know. Those are just my thoughts. South Korea, nope. Canada, nope. Your favorite YouTube channels? Oh my gosh, that's such a good question. I love Kristen McAtee. She's awesome. She's just like a vlogger. I love her content. I love, gosh, I definitely, Kristen McAtee is up there for me. I love, Molly Burke. She's actually a blind girl who vlogs and talks about blind, like she has a seeing eye dog and all that stuff. I love her. I loved Jenna Marbles. Obviously, she's not on the internet anymore, but I do really miss her. She was so funny, so relatable. Anyways, I've been to like 20 movies by myself. I've been to 0 movies by myself. I haven't been nowhere. I've been to Nashville twice and Minnesota and Wisconsin. It was okay. I haven't been to any of those places, so maybe I should go. So glad I found your channel. You're so beautiful. Oh, thank you. Everyone has their own preferences. Just don't deprive yourself of doing something just because no one is there to go with you. That's all. Oh, I love that. And actually, this is a fun fact, and I shouldn't even say a fun fact. That's not true. But in the summertime here, they do live music at one of the local parks. And Michael and I have gone to it. The past 2 years we've gone, and it's on Friday nights. If you've been on my Instagram for a while, you've probably seen me post about it. It's in the summer. And the thing is, Michael's work schedule is changing so that he won't be able to attend those anymore. And I was having this like debate with him. I shouldn't say debate, but I was just having this conversation with him. And I was like, what am I going to do? Like, you're not going to be able to go to live music anymore. Like, what am I going to do? I was like, I'm going to have to find someone to go with me. And then I thought, I don't have to find someone to go with me. I can go by myself. But then I thought, that is so cringy. And I don't want to be dancing and like singing along to the music by myself. Like, that is cringy and that's embarrassing. So yeah, that's the debate that I'm having right now because I genuinely really do enjoy those live music events, but I don't have anyone to go with, and that terrifies me. So there's that. I know Molly Burke. Yeah, she's awesome. I haven't been to Canada or New York or Los Angeles. I was in the LA airport for about 2 hours. I want to go to Paris because it's the city of fashion. Ooh, love that. I want to be a fashion illustrator. It's definitely a goal for me. Marcella is on. Yes, I am. Every Saturday I'm going to be going live because why the freak not? I was taking a bath, too lazy to get myself out of the tub. Oh, that's hilarious. I go to the movies by myself all the time. Oh my gosh. I don't think I could do. Actually, I would rather go to the movies by myself than to like the live music events any day. I remember that one. You go, girl. Yes, yes. I'm going to fly to Mexico for the first time this April. I loved Mexico. Mexico was so much fun. It's definitely scary and kind of ghetto in some places, but you just have to be careful and be vigilant about your surroundings and then you'll be fine. And if you know Spanish, even better. Love Molly Burke. Yeah, Molly's awesome. My new favorite artists are Snotty Nose. Wait, what? Snotty Nose is an actual artist? Okay, go off, Snotty Nose. I love geopolitics and I follow channel related to geopolitics. Oh, interesting. I'm not into politics at all whatsoever. That's actually like the least favorite thing I like talking about. When people talk about politics with me, I immediately shut off. I'm like, I don't care. Literally don't care. That and religion, I'm just like, nope, don't care. Do you like horror movies? No, I am the biggest chicken ever. I hate scary movies. I loathe scary movies. If it's gonna make me scared, I'm out. I will not watch it. I'm more of like a Disney comedy, like that kind of girly, not horror movies at all. I will literally walk out of the room if there's a horror movie on. What are your favorite movies? I think I just said that. I love all the horror movies. No, Lily, no. I hate horror movies so much. They scare me. Like, I will have nightmares. I will have straight up nightmares about scary movies that I've seen. And like, I remember when I was maybe like 14, 15, I watched, oh, what is it called? The girl that comes out of the TV with the long black hair that's like this. And she like comes out of the TV and all that stuff. What is that movie called? Oh my gosh, if you know the name of the movie, please comment it because I will. The Ring. Was it called The Ring? Somebody tell me. Is it called The Ring? The one where the girl is like this with the long black hair and she comes out of the TV screen? Somebody tell me if that's called The Ring. Yes. Okay, Tiffany, girl, thank you. The Ring. I watched The Ring and I was horrified. And I know that that's not like a super scary movie, but I was actually terrified. And I remember that night I had such a vivid nightmare that I was like, no, I can't do this. I cannot do this. So that was the day that I stopped watching scary movies. What else? How many child-free friends do you have? Zero. Like in real life, like an actual friend, like someone that I would be like, that is my friend. Like that is my bestie. Zero. There's a lot of child-free people that I know of. A lot of child-free people in the Kansas City area where I live, but like friends, like someone that I would just like talk to on the phone kind of friend, zero. Which is kind of sad, but at the same time, I mean, it is what it is. I have all of you guys. The thing is like, and I find myself telling Michael, I was like, I miss them. And he's like, who's them? I'm like, them, you guys. Like, I miss this. I miss talking to you guys. I wish I could go live every day, all day. Like, I would love that because I miss talking to people who have even just one thing in common with me. The fact that we don't want to have kids is like, that trumps everything else. Like, I love that we have that in common. And so I genuinely do miss you guys. And I wish I could just pick up the phone and talk to you, which I love about the memberships on here that I will have Zoom calls twice a week where I literally can talk to you guys face to face. And yeah, that was, after the last Zoom call, I was so happy. I came upstairs and I was like, Michael, the Zoom call was so fun. It was so amazing. I was able to finally meet because it's as good as meeting is on the internet. I was finally able to meet these people that I've been DMing and talking to via the DMs or YouTube comments. I was able to meet them and it was so amazing. Like such an amazing feeling to finally be able to talk to these people that you've only just commented on like different posts and stuff with. So anyways, I don't know why I went on that tangent, but I did. I hated horrors growing up till I was like early 20s. I love them now. Nope, can't do it. No horror movies for me. Yep, absolutely not. I think this live won't let me sleep tonight. It's already 1:20 a.m. No! Okay, I'm going to cut it off. I'm going to read the last comments and then we're freaking cutting it off. Girl, you need to go to sleep. I take you have never watched The Walking Dead. I did. My oldest brother made me watch the first season and no. Even just thinking about it right now, I'm like having vivid flashbacks. Absolutely not. I hated that show so much. I will never, ever watch that again or anything close to it because I absolutely despised it. It was terrible. Even just like The Purge. No, dude, like anything that gets my heart rate going, I'm not in it. Like I don't want it. I don't want any part of it. I'm a chicken. What'd I tell you? I love watching Disney, but I haven't watched it in a while now. I will watch a Disney movie all day, every day. Any time of the day, I will watch Princess and the Frog, Lion King, Aladdin, Tarzan. I'll watch all of them. Name it and I'll watch it. I always thought the USA will be more easy to make child-free buddies than in Europe. I've actually heard the exact opposite. I've heard that Europe is way easier to find more child-free people. I don't know. I've never been to Europe, but as far as I can see, the US is, especially Missouri. Missouri is a very conservative state. It's a very Christian-based state, which I don't have any issues with any of that. Like go off Missouri, but like it's very, very traditional families, a mom, a dad, 4 kids. Like that is how Missouri is. And unfortunately, I have yet to find someone who I can call a bestie who lives here and is also child-free. Obviously, I have all of you guys, which I love, could not be more thankful for, actually. But at the same time, it feels so lonely when there's not someone you can physically see and be like, hey girl, like let's go grab lunch or let's go, whatever. So yeah, that definitely kind of sucks. But anyways, sorry for repeating. If you were gay or bi, I would date you. Oh my gosh. I am not. I am very much straight, but I mean, I thank you. I take that as a compliment, and I think that that's amazing that you were even just like putting that out there. You know, you never know. You never know. Maybe someone in here is like super interested. I have no idea. The Walking Dead isn't a horror. It is for me, Liam. It is for me. Favorite Disney movie? I cannot do that. I cannot do that and just only choose one. Like I cannot do that. I'm not even gonna go there. I'm like disrespecting all the other movies. I love Disney movies, though. I will say that. I love crime documentaries. See, I hate crime documentaries. I hate war documentaries. I hate. Oh, and the thing is, Michael loves that stuff. He watches it religiously. There was a new documentary that was on Netflix of like a stalker, like it was a bunch of different stalker stories, and he was watching that, and I was watching it, and I wasn't actually afraid. Like I was able to watch it and just accept the fact that that is a documentary and that those things actually did happen, but like me telling myself that's not going to happen to me. But like I can't do anything that's scary. It turns me off, and I'm just too chicken. I don't know. I'm such a baby. I'm such a freaking baby. Is it compulsory to have children in Christianity? You know, I'm Christian. I love being Christian. I go to church. I'm a very, very what you would call maybe a devout Christian. But I don't want to have kids. I said it. And I will say I'm more of like a new there's like and I could go on about this for days, but there's definitely like the old school type of people who are in religious institutions. It could be literally any religion where they're very old school. But I feel like with the new generations coming in, the old school people, excuse me, are starting to either die off or see that like things need to change around here because like the ways that we were doing things back in like I don't know, the 80s, like that's not how it is now. Like we're in 2023 now. Like it's totally different than from when they were our age, you know? So anyways, I'm definitely like very open to if you have you want to be called different pronouns, if you are gay, bi, queer, trans, what is the other one? Non-binary. Shoot, I'm forgetting all of them. But like I am totally okay with anybody who identifies as whatever. I'm okay with what else do people stigmatize Christians? Tattoos. I don't personally have any tattoos, but if you have tattoos, go for it. I don't care. It's your freaking body. Like do whatever you want with it. There's so many things that people are like, oh, well, you're Christian, then you don't like this, or you don't like that, or you don't agree with this, or you don't agree with that. It's like, okay, well, stop stereotyping me the way that people stereotype people who don't want to have kids as people who hate children. Like, I hate that. I have so many stereotypes that are attached to me. I'm not only Hispanic, I'm Christian, I'm child free. Like, there's so many things that are against me that it's like I can't win. I literally can't win. So anyways, I don't know why I went on that tangent, but there we go. What else are you guys saying? We're going to Missouri, John Wayne. I love those quotes. I love Tinder Swindler. I actually saw that one with Michael and I was okay watching it. I think knowing that Michael's here and knowing that it's on a TV screen, I'm fine watching those things. But scary movies, for some reason, I don't know. I can't do them. I love to watch plane crash documentaries. No, that is not something I would want to watch. Oh, they scare me out of flying. Yeah, absolutely not. I hate the sight of blood in those crime shows or doctor shows where they do surgeries. I can't. No. I was gonna say I'm okay with it, but I'm not. I'm not gonna lie to you. Didn't know you were a practicing Christian. I am. I'm Muslim and bisexual, but I don't share that with many people. No, I can't imagine what it's like being in a society, in a community of people where you are bisexual and Muslim. Oh my gosh, I empathize with you because I can only imagine the amount of things people have said to you because I've had many things said about me and I'm just like, y'all don't even know. Like, you don't even know who I am. I'm Hispanic atheist in a religious country and child-free in a Hispanic country is hard. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Literally all the strikes are against you. That's tough. That's really tough, but I'm here for you. I haven't seen it yet, but a coworker said to watch Don't Pick Up the Phone on Netflix. Such a screwed up story. Eek. Nope. See, and now I'm not going to watch that. And if Michael watches it, I'm leaving the room. I can't tell you how many times he'll be watching a documentary on the TV right there. TV's right there. And I'll be sitting on this couch, literally this couch right here. And I'll be on my phone or on my laptop or on my Surface Pro doing other things, not even listening to it because I'm just like, I can't. Like, I want to be in the same room as you. And, you know, I want to like share that experience. But like, I cannot watch what you're watching because I will literally have nightmares and that's not okay with me, you know? So, Missouri is the state in USA. Yes, Missouri is literally in the middle of the United States of America. We have a Missouri. The queen of hill stations is famous for its scenic beauty and good social life and entertainment. That sounds amazing. No, Missouri is in the middle of the United States. It's a fun place. Literally not. The landscape is very flat. It's very, very lush and green though. In the summertime, everything is green, like bright greens. I love that about Missouri, that it is so green that you're almost like, wow, is this like a painting? But yeah, I love it. I'll have to take more pictures of like the scenery and post it on my Instagram because it really is super pretty. Right now, everything's dead. Here, I'll show you. I'll show you the deadness that is the outside. There we go. It is all dead out there. There's nothing really to see, but in the summertime, like I said, it is so green and so beautiful. And yeah, anyways, that's my story and I'm sticking to it. Okay, I'm gonna let you guys go because I feel like I've been on here for way too long and I need to actually get filming. And also no outlet cover. Let's not talk about that here. I'll cover it so you don't judge me. But anyways, I love talking to you guys. This was so much fun and I was able to be productive and put makeup on. And now I'm gonna go film stuff and talk even more. At the end of Saturdays, it's so funny. I literally like almost lose my voice because I've been talking the entire day, whether it's like me shooting like promotional stuff or like branded collabs or doing YouTube videos or reels or TikToks. I'm just like, I'm talked out. And now on top of this, lives, but I love it. I wouldn't have it any other way. What else are we saying? Nothing else. Okay, I love you. And if you haven't become a member after this, go to my profile and go to memberships and sign up to be a member because I'm doing the next Zoom in like a week and a half, 2 weeks maybe. So we can talk on there more and we can actually talk like face-to-face talking. But anyways, I love you guys and I'll talk to you later. And like I always say, this is your life. These are your decisions and live your best lives. Don't look at my nose. Do I have boogers in my nose? Don't look. Do I have boogers?